Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Mercury Hamster's Daily Life with Novice Adventure. This is build 14 on June 27th. So I hope y'all enjoyed this build that we're about to do. So this is still, I don't know what this is. This is probably the main menu, but you need to find a way to make it where that goes away. Because obviously you shouldn't be doing that. But these, it shouldn't look like this. It should be like either one long thing or two side-by-side menus. And it's been like that for a little bit. Levels are the same. Music and audio is the same. Same team. Alright, cool. So let's go into the toy box and check it out. Okay, so if we hold T, where's the thing? Alright. Let's go hit our axe. Nice. Okay. What's going on with that? My guy's just not hitting now. Why is my guy not hitting? Okay. It's a little bit weird. Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Mercury Hamster's Daily Life with Novice Adventure. This is build 14 on June 27th build, so check it out. This still needs to be fixed, and this shouldn't be like this. It should be either two columns or one straight up and down. These still remain looking the same. Can adjust the options if I want. Credits, same team. Alright, let's go into the toy box and check it out. So, if we hold T down, we still have this. Let's see if we have the same problems that we had in part 1. Is this part 2? Yeah, so I don't know why, but as soon as I swing once, then it's like it doesn't want to work anymore. So, alright, so we'll come back for part 3 here in just a moment. Alright, so we're back for part 3 of the June 27th build. Go back to the toy box. We're having problems swinging on those trees over there, so let's go ahead and equip a pickaxe and see if we can do something with it. Okay, so the first 3 videos, I can't do much with. After you swing once, then that's it. It just stops. So definitely some issues, and you might definitely want to fix that. So come back for another one here in just a minute. Alright, so part 4 of the June 27th build. Right back into the toy box. So
hello.
We can equip different stuff, which is cool, and that's fine and dandy. But when I go to swing it, then it has issues. The people still talk, but you can't do any of that stuff. So let's see if we can swing on these guys before we
get 'em, boys.
Go forward. Okay, well at least there's that. At least I can.
Just flush me. Feeling used here. I can't do that. Just flush me. Just could use some healing. Could use some healing. I can't do that. Use some healing. I can't do that yet.
Alright.
Use some healing.
There we go. At least we could swing the sword, so there was that, but
Hello.
so the guild hall, what the heck?
Hello there.
Okay. Alright. So how did I even get like this? Okay. So the guild hall it spawns there directly, but we need to go to these other levels and test them first. So CS level. Okay. Obviously, you can see that it has that main menu music. I don't know if there was any purpose behind that. But step here to move past the wall. Okay. There we go. It didn't spawn correctly the first time when I stepped on there, so that's a little bit strange. My sword disappeared. And I had to re-equip it. So, yeah, a lot of game-breaking stuff there. Okay, choose a path. Use the buttons to open the doors. Okay. So last time, we went to the left, so let's go to the right this time. Dangerous cliffs ahead. Wonder what this does. Wonder if that opened anything. Alright, so when I'm hugging up against a thing like that, it shouldn't be looking like I can't figure out how to get to the next area. I mean, I get the design was really nice, you know, and not too difficult to navigate. At least not terribly difficult, if you knew what you were doing. But still is game breaking in the way of you can see here. Oh, what the heck? Alright, so you can see it's still kind of game breaking because I got up here and now I have to go back down because that door closed. You should put a timer or something, let the player know what's going on if that's the case. So that's definitely a problem. Okay, we go to JH level and take a look. Okay, so before, this is just open, so this is new. I don't know what's in here yet. This will be the first build that has this stuff in it. I to interact. Gather resources that can be used later in shops and crafting recipes. Nice. Okay. What's this one have to say? I love trading in iron for gold. Now I'm kind of curious. Since I can't equip a sword, are we going to have the same issue as we had in the other screen? Yep. Can't do anything with that. I can't swing it more than once, so it doesn't matter which screen I'm in. You know, I can't keep swinging on it. So, alright, I'll come back for another part here in just a minute. Alright, so we're back for part 5 of Mercury Hamster's Daily Life and Novice Adventure. And we were at the JH level, I think. Yep. And we couldn't really do much because one said gather resources and the other said iron for gold. The problem is I can't hit with the axe for the trees or with the pickaxe for mining. So that's kind of out at the moment. So I'll go to the next level. Okay. JF level.
I'll teach you to mess with us.
Boss enemies are much stronger than regular enemies. You will need to dodge the boss's attacks indicated by red cylinders on the ground, as well as fight summon minions at certain intervals. Okay. So why does this spawn me just outside like this, unless it's going into an arena? It's just strange. So it is different than other builds. Which is fine because there's going to be updates, you know, but my gosh, bring the mouse over here. Okay. There we go. Alright. But I shouldn't be seeing the boss health bar or the this big open area before you even ever get there. It should be like a thing that the boss's health bar, like before, it would show up when the boss was in the area. Like, this is just kind of wide open at the moment. And I mean, I see a few enemies stationed throughout the map, but... And what is that over there? Is that where the boss is? How come these guys aren't attacking me? So I'm guessing this is just something like a mechanic that you're working on, because this isn't really, you know, give me vibes of something that would be in your final product. So these guys are just chilling. Okay. Well, let's move a little bit. All these look like, well, one, they're Z fighting, and number two, they're just open areas, not really doing much of anything. At this point, with all this walking, this should be like a run of some kind, because of how far I'm having to go just to find this boss guy. I'm gonna have to walk like all a long way, right? I don't see this boss guy anyway. There's only limited enemies. This gives me like you know, like a vibe of this is a boss arena you're walking into, but then there's just, it's a bunch of empty space. You don't want that. Alright. And how am I supposed to get up there? Yeah. I think this had in mind that teleport thing that the one dude was working on, I think. Let's see. So. There you go. But again, other than that, I don't really see. Alright. I can kind of see how the targeting thing works a little bit. But, yeah, I had to do a lot of jumping just to find nobody up here. To get out of that area. Hope I don't die. Oh, God. That's a long drop. Okay, so, as you can see, this is a big open area, so, okay. We're gonna move on. Alright, so, same as last time, a little bit of space between these things here. This movement of the screen in the background needs to be fixed. Free to test the gold, save the villagers. Okay. I think before, some things worked and some things didn't. So, like, I wasn't able to equip the sword to fight him, I think, last time. So, I didn't mean to press that. I meant to press T. There we go. Okay. And another thing from the last build and build 12, there was no 2 enemies. Oh god. Okay.
Hello there.
Okay, that's definitely a problem.
Hello.
Alright, still a problem child. So, yeah, you definitely want to fix that still.
It's time to put an end to these bandits once and for all.
Alright, so we kind of did this in the last build. This Bandit King.
I bet if I'm careful I could climb up the side of this cliff.
And then I fell off the map after fighting a couple enemies. Oh, man. I hate the slide feature. The only reason I hate it is because, like, when I get up there, if I do too much of it, then I just slide right off of that. Make it where, like, he plants his feet when he lands. Because then the player doesn't just slide off.
Now to find a way into that bandit cave. This rock looks unsteady. Maybe I can do this.
Get 'em, boys.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm fighting you. What else are we doing here?
I can't do that yet. Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. Just a feeling pretty weak here.
Why aren't these guys dying? Okay.
This should be fun.
Yeah, it should be.
Just a flesh wound. Can't do that yet.
So,
Feeling pretty weak here.
I've noticed as well that the firebomb, whenever I throw it, I think I've mentioned this in prior builds, but it doesn't seem to work.
I could use feeling pretty weak here.
Alright, hit him. Thank you. Alright, some enemies will be in here. Yep.
Fresh meat.
Just a flesh wound. Feeling pretty weak. Could use some healing. Feeling pretty weak here. I could use some healing.
I had to heal some because I'm just gonna die otherwise. Alright. I'm surprised they didn't chase me further out there though. That would have made it more fun if they would have chased me. But then again, some people disagree. Like they need their space to be able to heal. Then that's why they run away from a fight. But depends on the player.
I can feel a breeze coming through this wall. There must be a hidden switch nearby.
Okay, so there's a... Ah! So there was a switch, but that other bookcase wasn't there yet. Nice! Yo! That was cool. Alright. Really like that a lot. Reward the player for going that way. Alright. I don't know if there's anything further over here. We might need to go back that way.
Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound.
Alright. So this path leads over this way.
Can I stab him? I want to stab him.
Can I stab him? I want to stab him. I really like that because I noticed that in the last
Just a
build.
flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. I could use some healing. Just a flesh wound.
I thought that was definitely pretty funny. One thing I do like in your game, and it has a lot of the old fancy lines, that one-liners that were really cool in movies to see in a video game is really nice and fresh as a player. Okay, so I can't really go that way because if I jump that way, it looks like it's broken going that way. So that's probably why you had to go back and you had to find that switch over there. That's what I was meaning earlier when I come this way. So for people like me that just like doing everything, that would just be like something that like, okay, well let's just go and do all that. Alright. Let's go this way and see what we can do.
Get 'em, boys.
Get 'em, boys. Okay. 15 enemies to defeat.
Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. Feeling pretty weak here. Just feeling pretty weak here. I could use some healing. Just a flesh wound. Feeling pretty weak here.
Uh-oh. Now I got my wish. They're all chasing me now. Let's get them to chase me for a little bit while I heal up. Oh crap.
Just a flesh wound.
Okay, now.
Just a flesh wound.
Let's get out of here.
Pretty weak here.
Nice. Okay, well that was helpful. So, wait, to heal and get my full health back. There we go. Okay. Now I'll continue. Because that
There's
wasn't
enough
there
food here
before.
to feed the village for months.
I really do like that this is like an extended level. I do not know if this is going to be part of the main game or not. Because every time that I was able to play the missions in the past, this was not one of the missions. It just became like a thing on the side that somebody created from your team. So, so yeah, I think that that's pretty neat that you have this.
I should be careful. There's guaranteed to be a lot of enemies up ahead.
Okay.
The hero's here. Everyone to their stations.
Can't do a flesh wound.
Alright. So, looks like I finished the level, because I'm not... Oh. I was going to say I'm not seeing a way up, but I guess I do.
Sound the alarms.
Just a flesh wound, a flesh wound. Can't do that yet. Just a flesh wound, can't do that yet. Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound.
Alright. Just have a switch behind it? Nope. I did like the way you did that though with the bookcase. It was pretty neat. I really enjoyed that a lot. There in the
Just a flesh wound.
Okay. And
This is a great view. Too bad I don't have time to take
Don't
in
let
the
him get to
sights.
the boss.
Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound.
alright.
Just a flesh wound.
Let's keep going and see what we got.
Stop him or the boss will have our heads.
Just a flesh wound. I can't do that. I can't do that yet. I could use some healing. Feeling pretty weak here. Just a flesh wound.
Oh, come on. You didn't die? Okay. Anybody other enemies? I do
That
like
should be
that
the
you
last of them.
keep
Only the boss
spawning
remains.
stuff. Arena teleporter. So yeah, this is like just a continuous level, and I really like it a
Time
lot.
to finish this. There's
I'll
nothing.
teach you to mess
I
with
can't
us.
do that yet.
Okay, so here's your boss enemies. Now this widget here on the right, it gets has a little bit much. Like the blur doesn't completely cover the screen. Make sure it covers the screen completely. Boss enemies are much stronger than regular enemies. You'll need to dodge the boss attacks indicated by red cylinders on the ground, as well as fight summon minions at certain intervals. Okay. Oop. Oh crap.
Just a flesh wound.
Get 'em, boys.
Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. Can't do that yet.
Crap. Okay.
Here, catch.
Yeah, got him about half built. And this is the first build in a while that I've actually been able to fight Bandicoot, so this is nice. I'm glad that he's back again, able to fight him again, which is really good.
Feeling pretty weak here.
Try this on for size.
Flesh wound.
He's got a quarter health left, and I've got a little bit.
Could use some healing. Just a flesh wound.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Yep.
Just a flesh wound. Can't do that yet. Just a flesh wound. Feeling pretty weak here.
This wasn't
Yes, and I finished
Feeling
him!
pretty weak here. Pretty weak
Yes!
here.
And I won! Ha-ha! First try. With the Bandit King finally defeated, and his forces scattered to the wind, the lands might finally find some peace. Man, I like that. Nice. Supplies you gather from the bandits' camp will go a long way to restoring the village and the guild hall to its former glory. Return to the guild hall and receive your reward and guild commendation for a job well done. You've exceeded everyone's expectations, accomplished a feat many seasoned adventurers couldn't dream of. Not bad for your first job. Act 1, the bandit problem complete. Thank you and plan. I do like that it actually has like a whole story to it, so that's really cool. But we will come back for another edition, because like the main game, the guild hall, we didn't even really see that, so we'll come back for the MVP level in the next part. So stay tuned for the rest of build 14 from June 27th. Alright, so welcome back to part 6 of Daily Life of a Novice Adventure. We're going to go into the MVP level now. Today is the day. Your first day as an adventurer. You eagerly awake from your slumber, head down to the stairs of the guild hall ready to begin your day. First steps should be to check in with the guild receptionist. So this is still the same as it was before. The levels that I was getting throughout the earlier parts wouldn't be reflected in here, but I had in the video on the last video prematurely. So this is part 6. The other parts is because of some issues that I ran into in those other levels. So let's see what we can do here. So I like the music.
Hello there.
Alright, so still change this to reflect the proper tasks instead of just text block.
Hello there.
Since the first time with us, I'll ask to visit major facilities, namely blacksmith and store. After visiting both, return here to complete the quest. So, in this quest on the side, make that box a little bit smaller, as I mentioned. We'll see if I can actually get past that, because last time we did this, we were not able to get past the shop and the blacksmith screens. So,
I have nothing for you yet. Go away.
alright, and as you can see up in the top left, it says talk to guild receptionist first. Alright, and it didn't update the number next to the blacksmith, so... Alright. Hi to interacts. Okay. So I can't open the shop widget and can't close the close widget. So that's obviously a problem. And I obviously can't do much beyond that because I can't accept any quests and I can't go back to the main guild receptionist guy to turn this in if I can't even get past this. So this is an issue that should be addressed. So other than that, that earlier part in that person's level that had that whole act, I really enjoyed it, and look forward to seeing y'all on the next build, so stay tuned for more.